She was in front of you or behind you? In front of you, correct? Okay. Exactly how did she throw you?
Like I said, she hit me in the shoulder, and I don't know what she did, but like I said, it felt like the lightning bolt hit my back.
Okay, I don't
I moved the
know.
wrong way, it hurt.
So she hit you in the shoulder with the fist, slap, with the
Like I
glove.
come over there to you, I'll grab you by your shoulders and throw you out of your chair.
But you just said she hit you.
But she did. She hit me, then she grabbed me.
So she hit you with her fist? Did she hit you with your fist, her fist?
Yes.
Okay, so she hit you with her fist in the shoulder, and then she grabbed both of your shoulders
Right.
in front of you.
Right.
Okay, leaning over you. All right? And what did she do next?
Randy, case number CRV 26233 and V, CRV 22262.
Mr. Stratton, please just stick
For trial.
Hello, how you doing? Mr. Field, I don't believe you're going to have a trial on the theft case, is that correct? You're going to dismiss that?
Yeah, Your Honor, there is a theft charge from 2022 that we're not able to proceed on. We don't have the evidence anymore.
Which case number? 262, 262?
Yes,
Okay. That was a Walmart theft charge. So that will be Nollig.
John not here.
So that leaves us with 26233 AB. So that's what we're going to trial on.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, and that is domestic violence is the B case, and the A case is domestic violence. So 2 counts of domestic violence. Correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, so you wish to make statements?
Your Honor, if it please the court, I have here Connie Jones and,
Two choices.
I'm sorry, John Jones and Connie Reed, and they are who we believe to be the victims of a domestic violence incident that took place on April 24th of this year. And interestingly enough, the officer who's here, Officer Woodyard, was wearing a body camera and actually kind of ran into the tail end of the incident. And so I think we have a very strong case that this occurred, and I think it's pretty egregious what actually transpired. Mr. Jones ended up on the floor because he was pushed out of his chair, thrown out of his chair. So we take this very seriously.
Mr. Stratton, you wish to make any statement?
Do I?
You wish to make an opening statement?
No, Your Honor, but we moved to separate witnesses.
All right, so so saying that, so if you have witnesses, each party gets to have one representative sit with them at the chair, at council's chair, otherwise stay outside the courtroom until you're actually called. And the reason for that is we want you to tell us what you know, not what you've heard another person testify to. So separation of witnesses.
So does that go for the victims also? Do they have to sit outside, or how does that?
There are 2 cases, so yeah, they can say, but anybody else would have to stay
All
outside.
right, so
We ready to proceed?
we're ready.
Should I proceed?
Yes, we're ready.
Okay, call your first witness.
We'll call Connie Reed, please. Step right up there.
And if you come to the first chair, to your left, before you sit down, raise your right hand. Raise your right hand, please. Do you swear the testimony you're about to give shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God? You may be seated.
Connie, tell the court your name.
My name is Connie J. Reed, R-E-E-D.
Are you living at,
Yes,
and was there an incident there on April 24th of this year involving you and Bertha Ramey?
yes,
Do you see Bertha Ramey in the courtroom?
Yes.
If you do, can you point to her, please?
Okay.
Record will show she pointed to the defendant.
So what's your relation to Bertha Ramey?
My brother, she's my niece by marriage, and her mother passed away, which that's another story in itself too.
Okay, so you've had a long-standing relationship with Bertha Ramey
Yes,
since she was a child?
yes, she was a child.
And John Jones,
Yes,
what's his relation to you?
he's my brother.
Now, on April 24th, 2026, were you residing in that home?
I had come up there to stay for a couple days, and then he asked me to move in, that he feared for his life, that Ellen was very mean to him. They barely fed him. I mean, he got 1 meal a day, whether it be 11 or 12 or 1 o'clock in the morning.
That's what I said.
And
Overruled.
Stop. Go ahead.
Just answer the question, though, don't go on and on, just answer what he asked you.
You said Ellen, is that what Bertha goes
we all
by?
called her Ellen, yes.
All right.
So Bertha is also known as Ellen?
Yes.
Ellen?
To the
Okay.
whole family, and her family is Ellen.
At that time, on April 24th, did John Jones ask you to come there to the residence?
No, I came there on my own, and then 3 days, I stayed 3 days, and he asked me to just stay and move in, that he needed me.
All right, so you were welcome in that home
Oh,
when you
yes.
went there? And did you do some like cleaning up in the home and things of that nature?
Yes, I walked into maggots and mold in every dish, thrown in the yard, in the washer, in the dryer, in the oven. I have photos, but I've been in Columbus, I ain't had a chance to get these developed.
John Jones is somewhat disabled, is that right?
Oh, yes, sir.
And he needs help around the house?
Yes, sir, both hips and both knees are needing replaced. They pop in and out there, it's horrible.
Was Ellen living there at the house with John at that time?
Squatting, yes,
Okay, and who else with her?
her husband.
So when, on this date, on April 24th,
She just said,
was there something that happened that caused the police to get involved?
She come out of the shower in a towel, went to her room.
Who is she, ma'am?
Bertha Ellen Ramey. I said, Ellen, I have to go to the restroom real quick. She started cussing up and down, throwing a fit, throwing things, busting the wall. All the pictures fell down on the ground, busted. And he said, that'll be enough. My brother said, John said, that'll be enough. And she started cursing at him, and let me tell you this, that, and the other. And when he got in his wheelchair to go to the restroom himself, she, before he got to the restroom, she come running down the hall with both hands and pushed me as hard as she could. Injured my arm on the table that's in the kitchen. Took a run. My brother watched her take a run and pushed me down. And that's when I called the police.
I have bruises. You got to
He was in the hallway, and she threw him against the wall out of the wheelchair.
Do you know what she was upset about?
She's very violent. Because I went to the restroom, and he told her to knock it off, and she started cussing at him.
Okay. There wasn't more to it than that?
I mean, other than cussing me and cussing him, that was it.
All right. So did she actually knock you to the ground?
Oh, yes.
And
Yes.
Did you end up with an injury?
Yes, I hit my arm on the table, on the kitchen table leg. I had to go to the doctor. I'm still injured. It's still knotted up.
Can you see it?
Yes.
Can you lift your arm up so maybe the court can see it?
Can you see it? It was as big as my fist. I now have to go to a specialist because he said that the tendon is dislocated off of the muscle.
So it was pretty seriously injured.
Yes.
Do you have medical bills that you have to pay out of pocket?
Yes, because I'm now of age, and I am I'm on the what do you call it?
Medicare?
Medicare. Yeah.
Okay, so you think that there'll be bills that they
Oh,
don't?
there is already. I have to pay bills at the doctor and for medications.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, do you know how much those are?
I have to get a copy of them. They're at the house.
Okay.
I can drop them off later or tomorrow. Oh, wait a minute, tomorrow's Saturday, Monday.
So, did you see Ellen do anything to John?
Yes, I was on the floor and I saw her take him by the shoulders and physically throw him up against the wall. And screaming and yelling and just, I mean, it was awful.
And so, as a result of all this, did somebody then call for the police to come?
I called for the police.
And that was the South Point Police that responded?
Yes, sir. They had to tell her to get dressed, not once, but 4 times. And I thank God that I was there because she would have said rape or something against my brother.
Was this
That's
something,
just how she is.
was this something uncharacteristic for her to be violent like that?
She's like this all the time. Just like when she says, I'll never spend a day in jail. I'll climb the bars, I'll act like an idiot and an ape. I won't spend 1 hour in jail. That's her words to
No, I
everybody.
didn't say that.
And she's done it.
She's just not answering the question. She's just continuing on with a narrative, Your Honor.
All right. Just saying, stay with the question.
And I don't know if it's possible, Your Honor, but she pointed out a lump on her arm which was a sustained injury. I don't know if the court had a chance to see that, can take judicial notice that she had this
Yeah.
lump on her
I
arm.
don't know,
I object to that without medical records, Your
I
Honor.
can't take judicial notice, but, I mean, I looked at the arm,
Okay. That's all the questions I have of this witness.
cross-examined.
Yes, thank you, Your Honor. Ms. Reed, so John is your brother, correct?
Yes.
Okay, all right. So, you can't talk to me. I have to answer these questions. I have to ask these questions. So John's your brother. Have you ever lived with him before?
In Florida.
In Florida? Okay, all right. So you were at one point his caregiver?
No.
No, okay.
No.
Or you just lived with him?
Yeah, we
Okay.
lived as brother and
All
sister
right.
because we worked together too.
Okay. Are you living with him now?
Yes, I am.
Okay, all right. The day of the incident, how long had you been there?
3 days.
3 days? Okay.
Yes.
Did you have your own?
Work.
3 or 4. Did you have your own?
4.
Okay. Your Honor, I would ask the court to instruct the other witness to this case not to correct the witness on the stand. He's holding up numbers and making motions towards her.
Yeah, you can't do that, don't communicate with the witness. I didn't
Okay.
see it, but.
Yeah.
He thinks that you were coaching her.
Well, he's holding up his fingers towards her. It's not, he is.
4 days instead of 3 days.
Well, you're not supposed
Can't do that,
But
sir.
I'm
You can't do
sorry.
that.
I apologize, Your Honor.
So you were there 3 days prior to the incident, correct?
3 to 4, yes.
3 or 4, okay, all right. Why did you come over there?
Because, well, we needed to talk some family things and we talked and he finally come out and told me what was going on.
You needed to talk about some family things. What did you need to speak about?
Personal things.
Personal things like what?
Why do you need to know?
Okay, ma'am, you have to answer the question.
Okay. About how he's doing, did he need my help? Did he need me to help him out? Because there was other things, you know, of about his son, about her. She's squatted there for 6 years, actually. And
What specifically, you're being all general, what specifically did he want to talk to you about when it came to
that
her?
he wanted to know, I needed to talk to him.
You needed to talk to him?
Yes.
So did you call him and say, I needed
I
to
didn't
talk
call
to you?
him, I went over.
You went over?
Yes.
Okay, all right. Do you, so you just showed up 3 days prior to this incident saying,
4
I need,
days, yes.
3 or 4 days, I needed to speak to you about this stuff.
Yeah, and some personal things in my life.
Okay, okay. What are the personal things you wanted to talk about?
About
I'm going to object,
surgeries and
that can't be relevant to
Yeah.
the assault. Personal
Well,
things in her
I'll
life.
lay a little leeway, I mean,
surgery
Why she's there.
for me. So,
Did you need to speak to him because you needed a place to live?
no.
Okay, all right. So what was it that you needed to speak to him about?
I just told you.
About surgeries?
Yeah,
Okay.
about surgeries and about Bertha Ramey.
Okay. All right, what was your discussion with him about Bertha Ramey?
If she was taking care of him, it was everything okay, and then when I walked in, it wasn't okay. Maggots and mold, what would you think?
When you walked in, you say there's maggots and mold.
Mhm.
Okay.
CAO also saw this.
I'm not questioning CEO, I'm questioning you, okay? What exactly did you see?
All the dishes. There was dishes in the yard.
How many dishes? Dishes
All
in the yard?
All of them.
All of them, every single dish you had?
Pans, every one of them. Pots and pans were in the yard with mold and maggots and old food on the counter, stacked tall in both sinks on all the counter. Nothing but dirty dishes with mold, with gnats, maggots. It was disgusting. It wasn't even fit for a dog.
Okay, all right. So you see all this and you decided to stay? You decided to stay?
I decided, at that point, my brother asked me, "You want to stay the night?" Sure.
Okay.
So we had a great time that evening, watching movies, talking.
Was Bertha there?
Yeah, they were in their room.
They were in their room, okay. And they have a separate room?
They were in a disgusting room, yeah.
Do they have a separate room
Yeah.
for themselves?
Yeah.
Does he have a room?
Yes.
Okay, where did you stay? On the
Yeah.
couch or in a room?
I stayed on the couch.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So you were there for 3 days. At any point over those 3 days, did you get in an argument with Bertha?
No.
Okay. Everything was cordial. Everything was okay.
No. I tried to talk with her. She kind of avoided me, walk away, asked her what was wrong, you know, things like that.
What did you do during those 3 days prior to this incident while you were at the
I
restaurant?
talked to her, asked her if she was going to clean. She says, well, this is a process, being that he didn't put the property in our name. This is what he gets. He's not getting no cleaning, no nothing out of me.
Okay. So what did you do for those 3 days that you were there? Did you
So
clean?
on the third day, I started doing dishes.
Okay, okay. So, on the day of the incident, what time was the incident? What time approximately?
Probably between 7 and 8, because they go to work every morning.
Okay,
They both are a team. They work cleaning houses or repairing houses. He does electric. That's why all the tools that are his are in lock and key in his garage.
so,
7 or 8 a.m. or p.m.?
AM, I'm sorry. Thank you, John.
so, around 7 or 8 a.m., she decided to go take a shower. Bertha decided to go take a shower, correct? Okay, it's only one shower, one bathroom place?
Yeah, there's one bathroom
One bathroom, okay, with a shower.
and a tub and a shower,
Okay,
yes, and a
all right.
commode and a...
So she decided to go in there and take a shower. She was in there forever, how long she was, and she came out, right?
Yes.
Okay,
Went to her bedroom and shut the door. I there proceeded to say, Ellen, I gotta go pee. I just gotta, I'll be right out real quick. Blah, 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 and started cussing, yelling, screaming.
so if she came out of the
She didn't
bathroom,
come, go ahead.
if she came out of the bathroom, went into her own room, is that what you're saying?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, if she came out of the bathroom, went in her own room, why did you need to tell her that you were going to the restroom?
Because she was in a towel and went to her room. I said, if you need to go back in, I need to go to the potty.
Okay, did you go in and go to the potty?
Yes, I mean, I just got up, I had to go to the restroom, I'm diabetic.
Okay, all right. So 7, 8 in the morning, you're just getting up?
Yes,
Okay, from the couch?
yes.
Okay. So you went in there, and you were in there probably what, 2, 3 minutes?
Yeah,
Okay. And you came out?
yeah.
Okay. What happened the exact moment you came out of the restroom? or the bathroom?
Before I even came out, it was mouth service, cussing, screaming, yelling. My brother hollered, "That's enough."
Where was your brother at that time?
He was in his chair, proceeding to get in his wheelchair. He has a wheelchair at the house.
He was in the living room,
Yes.
near the couch.
Yeah, it's a very small house.
Yeah, okay. So you came out, so you were in there and you started hearing. What did you exactly hear?
I told her cussing at me, cussing at my brother. I told her, I said, "Ellen, just hang on.
You say
I'm going to the
cussing.
potty."
You say cussing, specifically what was said?
"You stupid bitch, you damn whore. Get the hell up out of here. Nobody asked you to come here and stay. Why are you here?" Blah, blah, blah. I mean, just on and on.
Okay.
And my brother said, "That's enough." And that's when he got in his chair because he had to go to the restroom.
So this started while you were in the restroom, that she said those things you just mentioned.
And she was in her room, which is
All right.
right there.
How many times did Mr. Jones say that's enough?
He said it once,
Once, okay.
and then got in his chair because he had to go.
Okay. So while this was going on, or started, you came out of the restroom.
Yes, I hurried,
All right.
so she could get back in there.
What happened exactly when you came out of the restroom?
When I came out, I said, "I'm sorry, Ellen." She just kept rambling. Here she's running back and forth in her towel. And I said, I looked at both of them. I said, "This is between you guys." I proceeded to go to the kitchen. She came running down the hall as fast as she could and pushed me to the ground where my shoulder hit the table.
Why did you say this was between the two of them?
I don't like to get into their, I mean, it was their thing. I don't.
No, I mean, this
I don't butt in.
this was an incident with you, okay?
Uh-huh.
So what specifically were you saying this is between you two?
Because they
What are you
were
referring
talking.
to?
She was yakking, he was talking to her. I'm like, I can't do this. I just got up, so I proceeded to go to the kitchen, and she proceeded to run down the hall when my back was turned and pushed me down.
Okay, you say that she ran down the hall and pushed you.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
how did she push you and where did she push you?
In my back with both palms.
With both palms?
Yes.
Okay, top of your back, lower back,
My
where?
lower back.
Lower back. So she pushed you in your lower back and you flew forward,
Yep,
okay, into the kitchen,
into the table in the kitchen.
into the table in the
It's a
kitchen.
small house.
Okay. And you got the injury that you referred
Yes,
to earlier?
I couldn't even lift my arm. It was
Okay.
very painful.
All right. At some point, you did call law enforcement.
Yes, while I was
Did you-
sitting on the floor, I called the law because my brother was heading to the bathroom, and I'm right there, directly down the hall looking.
Okay.
And that's when she proceeded to knock my brother out of the chair.
Well, let's
Fully
back
down.
up. She allegedly pushed you. You fell into the chair face first,
Into the table.
table, okay? What happened after that?
I just told you.
You got up, right?
I did not get up.
Okay. You
I
were,
was sitting on the floor,
Sitting on-
holding my arm.
Okay.
When I saw my brother in the wheelchair going to the bathroom, she proceeded to throw, she was yelling at the top of her lungs, pounding the wall, pictures falling off.
Again, what was-
And she proceeded to take him by the shoulders, throw him out the chair.
so how did she take him by the shoulders?
What-
Grab him by the shoulders like this? Indicate how that was done.
I don't know, she just grabbed him by the shoulder. She
You don't know, you saw it. How do you not know?
I didn't say I didn't know.
Okay,
I
you just said that.
I said that she grabbed him by the shoulders and threw him out against the wall.
Okay, how did she grab him?
I guess like the shoulders.
Okay,
I mean,
grabbed
off
him
the
on the shoulders?
Yeah.
Did she throw him over the side of the wheelchair?
Yes, she did.
Okay,
3 officers had to pick him up off the floor.
so she threw him, did the wheelchair tip over?
I don't remember.
Okay,
I don't think so,
you don't think so?
but I'm not sure.
Okay. So is the hallway big enough for the wheelchair to tip over sideways?
It could if it was the right position, yeah.
Okay, okay. So she threw him over the side of the wheelchair?
I don't know if
or
it
the
was
floor?
over the side or what. I was on the floor.
But you
I
were-
saw her putting her hands on his shoulders, And next thing I know, he's up against the wall and down on the floor.
So I'm trying to understand that
This is
if
when
you're
I
sitting
got
and
it.
observing this, how can you not tell me exactly how it was done?
I'm sitting there in massive pain, crying. I did see her put her hands on his shoulders. Next thing I knew, he's on the ground.
Okay.
I heard him go, oh.
You say
And
that.
she's yelling, what are you talking about? I didn't do nothing to you. What are you saying? I didn't do nothing to you. Yeah.
Okay. So you say you observed it, but you really can't describe it.
When I'm on the floor, I'm telling you what I saw, period. I mean, I don't know what you're trying to prove.
I'm trying to figure out how you say she picked this man up and threw him against the wall.
Your Honor,
I'm trying
I'm
to
going to
get,
object. I mean, she's already answered. She grabbed him by the shoulders. I mean, I think that that's a description.
Your Honor, logistically, it doesn't make sense that she grabbed him by the shoulders unless she wants to testify that she saw this. She needs to describe exactly what she saw, just not be general about it.
I did.
I think you're beating a dead horse, so I'd like for you to
Okay, I'll
move on.
continue. I'll move
So
on.
I was saying,
Yes. Oh, you're okay, okay. So, what happened to Mr. Jones after that? Was he in the floor?
He was in the floor, hollering, he was in a lot of pain.
Right.
The officers come in.
All right, no. When he was in the floor, you got up out of the floor, out where you were, correct?
Yeah.
You called law enforcement at that moment?
No, I told you before. I called them while I was on the floor.
Okay. And how long did it take before they arrived?
I don't know.
Okay. Okay. Well, where was Miss Ramey at that time?
Standing there still screaming in his face.
Okay. What exactly was she saying to him?
I didn't push you. What's wrong with you? I didn't do this. Blah, blah. What are you doing? And I mean, it's just a different personality. The officer saw it.
Okay.
Just totally screaming and calling me a cunt, a bitch, a whore, you sleazy bitch, why'd you come to our home? And then turn around to say, well, you're like my mommy, you have to raise me. And the officers heard this too.
Okay. Anything else you want to ask her? Nothing further, Your Honor.
redirect.
I have nothing else with this witness, Your Honor.
Ma'am, you may sit down.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
We'll call Patrolman Woodyard.
Woodyard will be called. Officer, if you'd step up and before you sit down, just raise your right hand, I'll swear you in. Do you swear the testimony you're about to give shall be the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God? You may be seated.
Officer, state your name, please.
Stephen Woodyard.
You're employed by the South Point Police, is that right?
Yes, sir.
And what's your rank with the police?
Patrolman.
Were you on duty in the morning hours on April the 24th of this year? And were you dispatched to,
Yes, sir.
and do you know that to be the residence of John Jones?
Yes, sir.
Was this in reference to a domestic violence incident?
Yes, sir.
When you arrived, you did go there to the scene, is that right?
Yes, sir.
And once you got there, did you make contact with a lady by the name of Connie Reed?
Yes, sir.
And did you also have contact with a woman by the name of Bertha Ramey?
Yes, sir.
And also John Jones?
That's correct.
You asked them all questions about what happened?
Yes, sir.
And what did you conclude had happened?
When I first arrived, Miss Connie was on the front porch. She advised that her brother's stepdaughter, I believe, had assaulted her and her brother. At that point, we heard screaming coming from inside the residence. Myself and Deputy Barker entered the residence.
Who was screaming inside the residence?
It sounded like Bertha was screaming at Mr. Jones.
And so did you locate Mr. Jones in the residence?
Yes, he was still on the floor,
He was lying on the floor
laying on the floor,
next to his wheelchair?
next to his wheelchair.
Did you ask him what happened?
As soon as we entered the residence, Connie followed behind. There was some bickering going on between the pair. We had to tell them to be quiet several times. We attempted to get Mr. Jones out of the floor, myself and Deputy Parker. We were unsuccessful at first. We were going to call squad. At that point, he began to lift himself up. Miss Remy went to her room, and I went back there and spoke with her a little bit.
What did she tell you?
That Miss Connie had recently began staying there. There was a verbal disagreement. She denied doing any assault.
Were you wearing a body camera that
Yes,
morning?
sir.
And was it working?
Yes, sir.
And did you preserve the video for use in this case?
Yes, sir.
Ask that this be marked as exhibit, state's exhibit 1.
Any objection?
No objection.
Evening.
Hello. What happened?
My niece being very violent.
Okay.
Okay, she started screaming and yelling, this is my brother's house. Okay, I'm gonna show you something, how she's lived, how my brother lived in Mackets. He asked me to come up and help him, I've been up there helping, took me 5 days and nights. Cleaning these nasty dishes up, I got photos. He knocked him out of the wheelchair.
You said you got no respect for me.
Where's Brandon?
I'm sorry. I'm trying to give you the help. Give him up.
You need to leave him alone.
You should not be here.
This is my brother's house.
This is my family. This is my
Hey,
dad.
well, you're not going to stop!
Keep moving down.
I've been here 10 years. 10 years caring for him. And now him coming
I
back.
want to tell you one more time. She don't mean cut the grass out of it. Look how long it is. Are you okay, Wayne? You're one more time. I'm out there. Sorry, that too, that. How many people live in this house?
You gotta be easy. He's got a broken, in fact, it's really bad. He's had a both had open heart surgeries.
Can you get him up?
Well, I think you are right.
My head and my knees are low.
Yeah, there's got it. He's a good bishop out there. She was me. So I'm not back there.
I was on you. You sure? Are you sure?
He did not need a caregiver. Oh, really?
That one, you want to stand right there. Tell me what's going on.
I'm sorry about this. This is John Stewart, we've been here 10 years. I've had my funds over here.
Tell me what's going on today.
I got 2 days in a row. She didn't know.
Okay.
You asked her for this questions.
Okay, so come on.
I don't go to the shower, she's going to scream and yell. I'm going to turn around, I'll picture off the wall, and then she was still down. You guys will get it.
How did he get out of the wheelchair?
And he stood up.
Yeah, we have 29 patients.
Where'd it go?
Okay. So did you see anything happen today? What did you see? You and her. Can you shut up for a second?
No wonder, you don't shut your damn mouth, shut up. So she didn't? She did? Did you see her get pushed on the ground or anything? You didn't see nothing? So whose house is it? How long, you guys stay here for that long?
I'm not really sure I hear for you. But anyway, apparently she pushed her.
Officer, I wanted to ask you, because it's really kind of hard to hear all the conversation.
Yeah.
Did Bertha Ramey say to you that both Connie and John fell down by themselves?
When she explained it, she said that she had turned around and knocked a picture off the wall, is the way she explained it, and that John had stood up and fell on the floor. That's how she explained it.
Did she say anything about how that Connie was also on the floor?
I don't really recall.
Now, when Connie testified, she talked about the condition of the house being somewhat deplorable. Do you also agree with that, or cluttered and lots of?
There's clutter, it's typical for this area. It's nothing, it wasn't that bad that I seen.
Shit, and of course she said that she got slammed doors down. Where did he go now? He's a shit.
How long have you stayed there? I've been here for 5 days off the morning, down there, doing dishes. This was maggoty, mold, I got photos of everything.
Okay.
CAO come up, said, seen it, they were gonna get the document services on her. 10 years she's done nothing but be violent, nasty dishes. Look, I mean, just look at it. The kitchen I've done.
Well, I get that, but what happened today? I don't care what happened in here.
I was in the bathroom, I put her clothes outside, because I had to go get them, I had to keep over. And she come out here screaming and running around, calling me names, slamming this, knock things down, throw them at me. Come right here, I come in here and make coffee, get away from her, so I'm a big girl here. I come in here and she put both hands on my back as hard as she could, and knocked me to the floor, and I'm not crying. I don't know if it's knocked out or what.
Okay.
I'll have her, my surgery 3 times. No, that's right, I did raise you, not like this though, Ellen. I want her to go press the part. My brother. Okay.
What's your name, brother? So how do you live in the floor? She pushed you out of the
I said, I seen her arms, but I didn't see her arms.
So she pushed you out of the wheelchair? Causing a scrape on your knee? Well, who is she to you? Is that your daughter?
Stepdaughter.
She's lived here for 10 years?
She has 2 weeks. She comes in, she slams the door, slams dishes, and slams everything. And she goes 2 weeks, don't wash the dishes, and lights go, and starts acting.
You got your notebook and your statement forms. Just give them statement forms. You make your forms. You do your report, take one to jail. You get to do a report, take one to jail. a spotter, anybody? They got one say. Do you need a spotter, anything? Do you need an emergency spotter? Man, do you need an emergency spotter? You need, man, do you?
I'm gonna go down to the doctor myself.
You can just give a statement for him. He's saying that she pushed him out of the wheelchair. He's got a scrape on his knee. That's a dog.
Yeah, I get both my knees and my arms out, she's on the table.
She's saying that she pushed her.
Oh, she both.
You don't have one paper for that. One paper's fault. Will you fill out a statement form, or do you not want to fill out a statement form?
You want me to do it for you, John?
You can do whatever you want. Well, she can't just do it for you. Do you want to fill out a statement form against her stepfather?
Get her out here now.
I just want to leave, Mommy. You can have everything.
I want your ass in jail. You don't turn around and I raised you.
Okay, that's all right. Shut up. Okay. I've already said it 3 times. I'll say it again. I'll take everybody to jail. I don't care.
If you keep running,
Do you want to fill out a statement form? She's going to jail for her law. Okay.
If she wants to do that, I'll do it.
No,
I'll do it.
I won't, then.
Come here. Come here. Come here.
I was here for you, nothing else.
Come here. Sit down.
What they
You won't get it out. I can take it from you.
Look what they're doing to me.
If you fall on yourself, you fall on yourself.
John, I'm not that.
You come here, you don't tell me. Shut up, listen. You don't tell me nothing.
You didn't tell me that either. You didn't tell me, you didn't talk to me.
You got to
You talked to me.
You're not doing it.
No, you haven't. You tried to put my husband in jail 3 different times. When?
All right now. She probably needs to be with that one wrong.
Shut up. I don't care. Shut up.
So is that a fair and accurate rendition by way of a recording of what you witnessed there at that scene?
Yes, sir.
And you placed Bertha Ramey under arrest for domestic violence on both of those individuals?
It was one count of assault, one count of domestic is what I placed her under arrest.
But she was related to both of those individuals, at least by marriage.
Yes.
That's all I have of this witness.
Ross,
No questions, Your Honor.
you may step down. Is this witness released?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Hill,
Yes, thank you, officer.
your officer is free to go. Thank you.
We'll call John Jones, please.
He can
You want to sit?
probably just stay where he is, I think, rather than having to try to get up on the stand.
That's fine, Your Honor.
Sir, would you raise your right hand, though? Do you swear the testimony you're about to give shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God? Mr. Hill.
Thank you, Your Honor. You're John Jones, correct? And you live at, all right? Now, back on April the 24th of this year, this incident that occurred at your house, you've watched the video here in the courtroom, and you were able to see everything and hear pretty good what happened. Does that seem pretty accurate about what happened?
Well, the way she pushed me, you know, she grabbed my shoulder and pulled me, and it felt like a lightning bolt hit my back. You know, I don't.
You've had back issues already, back problems?
Yeah.
Well, okay, so I want to back up here a little bit and ask you some questions. First of all, Connie Reed is your sister, is that right? And did she came to the house to talk to you? And did you invite her in?
Yeah.
Was she welcome to come in? And then she decided to stay and help you?
I asked her to,
Okay.
because I tried to do it alone, I can't.
Now, when Connie testified, she said the house was a mess when she got there.
Yeah, I mean,
Objection.
I couldn't even get the
What
wheelchair.
grounds?
Roomed.
No, it's not relevant, but
Overruled.
Okay, so you were going to talk about what condition the house was in.
Yeah, it looked like you watch that TV show Hoarders, it looked like that, you know. But she wouldn't wash dishes. She actually took dishes and hid them out in the yard, like my sister said. It's all true. I mean, everything's dirty, you know.
So you use a wheelchair, and how able are you to get up and walk around?
I can't walk.
Okay. You got a back injury? Is
A
that-
back injury, neck injury, and my knees went out, hips, and my hips are popping and cracking too.
And you can't help him.
So, yeah, you gotta let him answer. What's your relation to Ellen Ramey?
My stepdaughter,
And she's lived there in the household with you for 6 years, I
my
understand?
sister,
And also her husband?
yeah.
And was there something about Connie's presence in your house that upset Ellen?
She hates my sister.
Okay. Is that something that's gone on for a long time?
Yeah.
So on this particular day, did Ellen do something to you as far as an assault?
Yeah, she first hit me in the shoulder here, then she, I don't know how she grabbed me, but like I said, it felt like a lightning bolt that struck my back, you know. I must have turned the wrong way or something, I don't know. I don't know if she had one of them buzzer things you buzz yourself with, or I don't know.
And you ended up on the floor.
Yeah.
Do you know why she did that to you?
Well, a couple days earlier, her husband came out screaming at me. Well, before first, Ellen was slamming doors, you know, throwing shit and just, you know, crazy. And what was the question again? I'm sorry.
The question was, I don't.
Why did you do it?
Yeah, why did she do it?
Well, she wanted me, she got pissed off because I wouldn't sign the house over to her. The agreement was all they was paying was $200 a month, you know. And I tried to give her a home, but I don't know, she just popped me on everything.
Okay.
And when she's out of her pills, she goes crazy.
Has she gone crazy like this before?
Yeah. I'm going. My wife passed away 2 years ago, January, and ever since that, she just doesn't care about nothing. I mean, just.
Is that since then, since your wife passed away, that she's let the house go? That Ellen's let the house go?
Well, she never did take, you know, clean house. My wife did. She wouldn't do anything. I mean, it's true, she dishes out in the yard, pots and pans out there, she put them on the porch, put them in the dryer, in the washer, so she wouldn't have to wash dishes.
Now, when Officer Woodyard testified, he said that it looked okay to him, but, well, when he was there, had Connie cleaned up already?
Oh, yeah, okay.
Is that right?
Yeah, we got pictures somewhere. The CAO and the VA people came at my house to see me, and they seen how messy it was. You can ask them.
You're a veteran?
Yes.
All right. Now, Connie testified that she got pushed to the floor by Ellen. Did you see any of that?
Well, I couldn't see Connie, but I seen Ellen where I was sitting at you with both hands.
Was that before she shoved you?
Yeah.
And you never saw what happened to Connie then after she got shoved?
Well, I heard the table and chairs, you know, I sounded like she knocked over a chair and the table was moved, you know.
So when you got knocked down to the floor, did you have any injuries?
Yeah, my knee was off, straight up.
Did you have to go to the doctor about that?
No, I went to my doctor And I was afraid something like this was going to happen. I didn't feel safe in my home with her in there. And I told my doctor everything that went on.
After this happened, you talked to the
No,
doctor?
before, I knew something was coming up out of the way she was acting, you know. She's got 3 personalities.
Okay.
When she got filled in, you know, she's all cool and calm. You know how that is.
So as long as your wife was living, things were kept under control?
Well, not really. My son's stimulus check paid for their truck. She talked my wife in, you know, my son was in jail at the time. And, you know, when we got stimulus checks. Yeah.
Stimulus checks?
Mhm.
Back at COVID time?
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's how they got that truck, with my son's,
Objection.
cut, you know.
It's the same.
Yeah, I just.
All right. So, all right, that's all the questions I have for Mr. Jones.
Cross-examine.
Mr. Jones, so have you ever lived with your sister before?
Yes,
Okay. Has she ever taken care of you before?
yes.
Okay, all right. How long have you needed assistance to live where you could not live by yourself?
6 years, probably.
6 years? Okay. In the past 6 years, has she lived with you to take care of you?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So your sister has lived with you along with Miss Reamy?
Not at the same time.
Not the same time?
Not at the same time.
Okay, all right. So when your sister was living with you and taking care of you, she helped you get in and out of. But you mentioned that Miss Reamy was staying with you for the past 10 years. Is that correct?
6 years.
6 years.
I
Okay.
think it was 6 years.
Okay.
She, a lot of times, you know, she's supposed to fix dinner, you know, and they come in 11, 12 at night, you know, go straight to the bedroom, don't say nothing, hide nothing, you know.
But they've lived with you for 6 years?
About 6 years.
Okay. How often does your sister come over? How often does Connie Reed come over?
Just whenever she needs to talk or visit or whatever, you know.
Oh, okay, okay. Did she come over 3 days prior to this incident to talk to you?
Yes, I asked her to.
You asked her to? Okay, okay. So you called her on the phone and asked her to come over? So she just didn't show up?
No, she didn't show up. I asked her.
You asked her to come over, okay. Why did you ask her to come over for?
Did you not hear me what I said about her?
Why did you ask Connie to come over?
Because, you know, I can't wait until 11, 12 to eat dinner, you know.
So you called Connie and said, Connie, I need you to come over here and fix me dinner?
No, it wasn't that.
Okay, then what exactly was it that you asked Connie to come over for?
Because I wanted her to know if she would move in and help me.
Okay, so you asked her to come over to talk to her about moving in?
Yes,
Okay, and how many bedrooms are in this place?
2.
2 bedrooms, okay. If Connie was going to move in and you were asking her to move in, where was Connie going to stay?
Well, like I told you before, her husband came in just yelling at me, saying, we'll be out of here on the first. Like, yeah.
So you were expecting Miss Reamy to move out on the 1st?
Yeah, they already started packing and everything.
Okay.
And they also, you know, carry
Okay.
stuff out of the house.
Just answer my question. Just answer my question, please. So they were going to move out on the 1st, and you were going to have Connie move in to take care of it?
Right.
Okay, all right. So Connie came over 3 days prior to that, and where was Connie sleeping at?
On
Was
the
she-
couch.
On the couch, okay.
In the living room with me.
Okay.
I mean, I was in a recliner, and I can't lay flat.
Okay, so you sleep in your recliner?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. And were you in your recliner when this incident allegedly occurred?
It started that way, yeah, and I got in a wheelchair and went to see what was going on.
Okay, all right.
I mean,
So were you in your wheelchair when Miss Reamy allegedly pushed Miss Reed?
no, I was in my recliner.
You're in your recliner. But you did not see the actual shove, did you?
Like I said, Connie was there to walk, and where I could see, I seen Alan's hands go like that real fast, hard, and I heard the tables and chairs, crash.
Okay. From your perspective, could you see anything that happened in the hallway while you were in your recliner?
I was in the hallway. I told you I got up out of the chair and got in the wheelchair and went to
I'm
the
talking
hallway.
about prior to getting in the wheelchair. Did you see anything in the hallway?
I seen Helen go her hands out like that, and I heard my sister, simple as that.
What was your sister saying to Miss Reamy?
I don't know, I couldn't hear over her. She was yelling, throwing shit, slamming doors,
What did she throw?
Huh?
What did she throw?
Dishes, cups, coffee cups,
Coffee cups? Where did she throw them to and at who?
and it did in the sink, they all bust, in the sink, throw them on the table, throw them in the corner.
So there was busted coffee mugs in the sink and in the corner. Did she bust them? Was she
Throw them in the sink, some of them busted, some of them did.
during this incident?
She wasn't in the kitchen when she attacked me.
No, but you telling me that during this incident she was throwing stuff.
Yes.
So where was she throwing stuff and who was she throwing it at and what
I don't know
happened?
who she's throwing it at, but I heard it hit the sink, all the dishes was busted. And
So she busted dishes in the kitchen. I'm trying to understand that. So
it's
she,
hard to understand it. I mean, she's throwing dishes, they bust, so I get in my wheelchair, not that, and I whip myself in there, and I see all the shit on the floor, and, in the sink. Refrigerator door slammed all the way over.
so after Connie was allegedly pushed into the kitchen table, you got in your wheelchair. Is that correct?
Correct.
Okay. Where did you wheelchair yourself to after that?
I
After you
went
got
in the
in?
hallway going to the bathroom, because
Okay.
I got.
Okay. When did you go to the kitchen? You just mentioned you went into the kitchen. When did you go
I
in the
did
kitchen?
go in the kitchen, you're not listening.
No,
I
you-
went in the kitchen first.
Okay.
I seen the dishes all busted up.
All right.
All right, I went, going to the bathroom,
Okay.
and I'm in the hallway, and that's when that happened
Okay.
there.
All right. So whoever allegedly threw you, you had your back to. Is that correct?
What are you talking about, man? She was freaking in front of me.
Well, in front of you, okay. All right, that's what I'm asking. She was in front of you or behind you? In front of you, correct? Okay. Exactly how did she throw you?
Like I said, she hit me in the shoulder, and I don't know what she did, but, like I said, it felt like a lightning bolt hit my back.
Okay, I
If
don't
I moved the
know.
wrong way, it hurt.
So she hit you in the shoulder with the fist, slap, with the
Like if I
glove.
come over there to you, I'll grab you by your shoulders and throw you out of your chair.
But you just said she hit you.
But she did. She hit me, then she grabbed me.
So she hit you with her fist? Did she hit you with your fist, her fist?
Yes.
Okay, so she hit you with her fist in the shoulder, and then she grabbed both of your shoulders
Right.
in front of you.
Right.
Okay, leaning over you. All right? Then what did she do next?
I was on the floor.
You're on the floor. Okay.
I mean, it happened that fast.
All right. Did she take you and bring her towards you? Toward her? Did she take you and throw you against the wall? She threw you against the wall. Okay. All right. Did she bring you forward and throw you against the wall? I'm trying to understand how you were able to get out of a wheelchair sideways, saying that she threw you against the wall when there was not enough room for you to
There's
go
enough room in there.
tip over. So tell me, how did she pull you out of the wheelchair? Specifically.
Your Honor,
Your
I'm
Honor.
going to object. He's already explained a dozen times.
No, it's not. It's not crystal clear whatsoever.
You see?
I mean, he's being general about it. He experienced it. Why can't he explain it?
Maybe I'm dumb enough not to know. I don't know.
I'll
I told you what happened.
Leeway, go ahead, keep.
Okay. All I'm asking is, they've got this narrow hallway. You're looking at the bathroom. Did she grab you, pull you forward, and throw you down? Did she throw you up against the wall and you fell down? Threw you this way? How did she throw you?
The hallway that way. I can lay my wheelchair down and wheels touch, you know.
So,
Like I said, she hit me in the shoulder with her fist, you know, and then somehow she just grabbed me and pulled me against the wall and hit the floor. That's the only thing I remember.
okay.
I was
But you
on-
also mentioned that you thought she was hit, you were hit with some kind of electrical device?
When you have a backpack,
He said it felt like that. He didn't
Felt
say-
like that,
it
okay.
felt like the lightning bolt struck me in the back.
Okay, okay, all right.
I don't know if she made me twist a certain way, but
In today's courtroom drama, emotions run high as a domestic violence case unfolds involving family members under one roof, where long-standing tension finally erupts into chaos. The case centers around an elderly man, his sister, and a woman accused of violent behavior inside a shared home. What starts as a simple domestic dispute quickly escalates into serious allegations of physical assault, pushing, and injury claims. According to testimony, the situation became heated after disagreements over living arrangements, household responsibilities, and long-standing family conflicts. Witnesses describe a tense environment, with arguments breaking out over everyday issues that had been building up for years. Things take a dramatic turn when one witness claims she was pushed to the ground, suffering an arm injury, while another family member allegedly ended up on the floor after being forcefully shoved from a wheelchair. These conflicting statements create a deeply confusing picture of what actually happened inside the home. Police officers later arrive at the scene, responding to reports of domestic violence. Bodycam footage and officer testimony add further weight to the case, showing emotional outbursts, conflicting explanations, and a clearly distressed environment. However, the defense argues that the incident has been exaggerated and that misunderstandings, stress, and prior family issues played a major role in how events unfolded. In the end, the court is left to decide between two very different versions of the same story, one claiming violent assault, and the other insisting it was self-defense and confusion during a heated family argument. A case that proves how quickly family disputes can spiral into life-changing legal battles.